Yeah! Hello guys, what is happening? Welcome back to a brand new video. Before I start this video off, a couple people asked for a shout out. So shout out goes to a fantastic guy in my year, Thomas Gates, and a super cool person. She's in a couple of my classes, Sophie Orr, if that's the surname she prefers. On to today's video. I've been thinking for the past around a week now about getting a certain thing. I'm sure some of you may know what I'm going to say, but I want you to bear with me. Since late 2015, my dad got me the PlayStation 4 just because I wanted to get into gaming, and that's what he got me. And I also got a 360. And they've been fun. I only have a certain number of games because I don't play that many. I mainly watch YouTube and films. I've been thinking, since the Xbox One is an all-in-one device, it's very good for things like entertainment. The whole interface is pretty good, and it's also good for gaming too. So I've been thinking of getting that in exchange for my PlayStation. So I'm going to tell you guys the reasons why I'm considering it. I actually have a whole list here of the reasons why and the reasons why I should keep my PlayStation. And I've also counted up how much, when I sell everything, how much I'm going to get. The reasons why I'm considering the Xbox One is because I do have more friends on it than I would in PlayStation. I only have about 5-ish friends on PlayStation, but I know a lot of people that play the Xbox One. It does have more reliable online. I know I said in my Nintendo Switch unboxing that I didn't really care about online. It was that or another video, but definitely one about the Switch. But the PS4 goes down a lot. It's not just a joke, it actually does. And the internet speeds in general are better. This is improved in the PS4 Pro and the Slim, but the newer Wi-Fi versions weren't supported on the PS4, and that does make a big difference. So there's that. It's an all-in-one device, I'd use it for, film, entertainment, and gaming. And I know the PlayStation does this, but the Xbox One offers it in a much more better interface, and the One stands for all-in-one device. I have been watching a lot of reviews on the Xbox One, and overall it looks pleasing. It does have a very sleek design. I do like it. The Xbox One S. The Xbox One original does have a nice design, although it is pretty large. The controller is pretty nice looking. I told you how I prefer the trigger buttons even on the PS4, but I'm sure I could get used to them on the Xbox One. Or I think there are maybe different controllers that you could get. So that isn't much of a problem. The Xbox One controller itself is pretty good. And I think the battery lasts longer than of course it does in the PlayStation 4. The PS4, you can connect it to micro USB and charge it there. But the battery life itself is pretty bad. It's around 8-ish hours, I think. The Xbox One is also multifunctional, like I was saying, the things you can do on it before. And it's got more useful features that I'd like. It's more sleeker. And the controller battery lasts longer, like I've already mentioned. And it can play already play my Xbox 360 games, so if I can't afford to get a game with it, I can already play my 360 games like Peggle 2, Toy Story 3, another indie game I got, and it runs much quieter than the PS4 does. The PS4 can get pretty loud, the base PlayStation 4. So there are all the reasons why I'd want the Xbox One, some being more important than others. The more important ones are highlighted in green and the less are in yellow. And I do have less reasons here why to keep my PS4, but here we go. I already pre-ordered South Park The Fractured But Whole, like I mentioned before, and also my PlayStation Wallet in general. So if I was to transfer over to Xbox, I don't think they'd give you any money for your wallet or anything like that, or you get any refunds. So there's that. Also, I have 5-ish friends, so they'd be pretty sad if I left. The console itself is worth £90-ish, around £100. I'll get onto that later. It may take a while to transfer over. The DualShock 4 is already pretty good. Project Scorpio is coming out in the near future. I'm not sure when, but I think they're going to be announcing it in June. Phil Spencer may be announcing it at E3, maybe before that. But the flip side to that is I think it's part of the Xbox One family, but like what the PS4 is doing, the PS4 Pro even. I know Project Scorpio is going to be a lot more powerful, but I think it's still in the Xbox One family, is what I'm led to believe. Now, here is, I'd say a downside. With everything I'm going to sell, it comes to £172.30. If I want to get the Xbox One S, which I think will be better, because the Xbox One S is like what the Xbox One should have been. It's a lot smaller, it doesn't have the big power brick, the system itself is overclocked for more powerful CPU and GPU. Basically, it means it's a bit more powerful. I don't know what that fully means. I can't pretend like I know what it fully means. Basically, it's overclocked to be a little bit more powerful than the base Xbox One. That's as far as I know. And the size would kind of be a factor to my setup. So, with the money I'm getting, I could, save up towards it to get the Xbox One S or get the base Xbox One. Or I could just sell my old games that I've got that I wouldn't use. They're worth about a tenner each, and get some more games for my PlayStation. So, I'm not sure what to do. And I decided to make this video to give you guys an opportunity to tell me what you think. So please click the link in the description below to vote whether you think I should keep the PlayStation or get the Xbox One or the Xbox One S. Or just, just leave it. So, I'd like to hear what you guys think. And if you have any more things to add, feel free to do so in the comments below. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace, guys. Yeah!